Most Americans don't know why so many Mormons live in Utah, or why their cities often look different from others in the United States. It turns out that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or the Mormon Church, has a long history of moving from place to place.
Yeah, we like to move. There was simply just no other reason other than it was super fun. And in the 1800s, packing up and moving was super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Often facing violence as they tried to spread their beliefs.
Met with violence sounds way more low-key than it actually what was happening, but at least this guy tried. Okay? He tried. Kudos to him for trying to be accurate.
The Mormon Church was actually founded in upstate New York by a man named Joseph Smith. Smith claimed he had a revelation from God, saying that all the existing Christian churches weren't worshiping the true God.
It's true. They worship some kind of triune essence globby thing, but we don't gatekeep. Good people go to good places.
He was instructed to create the Book of Mormon, which he said was translated from golden plates he found buried in his yard.
Create the Book of Mormon, and he just found it in his yard? I can just imagine.
Gotta stop these late nights with Moroni. What? Sweet!
The Mormon community in Kirtland grew rapidly, reaching a few thousand members. But as their influence grew, local opposition intensified. One night, a mob violently dragged Joseph from his home, covering him in tar and feathers. Accusations of bank fraud forced Joseph and his followers to leave Ohio.
Yeah, bank fraud was the only reason they left town. Okay, so it's a mess. Yes, he started a bank. They thought they'd have enough backing because they bought a ton of land, but it just didn't work out. Wrong place, wrong time, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, that's a weird thing to talk about.
Fortunately, one of his followers had scouted a potential site for Zion in Jackson County, Missouri. Joseph claimed he received a sign from God that this land was near the original Garden of Eden.
Yeah, it's true. I know it's a little weird, but let me leave you with this thought. If the whole world had flooded, and we don't know where Noah landed, just saying.
But the Missourians, who had been there long before, didn't welcome the Mormons and resisted the newcomers. Violence against the Mormons erupted in Missouri, and Joseph Smith, urging his followers not to fight back, eventually led them to Illinois.
We kind of skimmed over some points. The governor of Missouri at this time actually made it legal to kill Mormons. Look up Executive Order 66. 44. So they went to Illinois in the dead of winter. And in the 1800s, super fun.
In Illinois, a young lawmaker named Abraham Lincoln even lent a hand to the Mormons.
If by lend a hand you mean showed him the middle digit, yeah, he lended a hand. He pretty much lended a hand all the way to Utah.
The story only becomes more intense from here, with Joseph eventually finding himself in prison in Illinois.
But wait, why are Mormons in Utah? Won't we ever know the story?